Red Voice News splashing the check-in. Thank you for tuning in. And Nicki Minaj reaches settlement with Tracy Chapman in sorry lawsuit. Rapper agrees to pay $450,000 to singer to avoid copyright infringement trial. Now, Tracy Chapman, she's a singer, songwriter, instrumentalist. She's very talented. I can't even talk. Very talented. She put out her first self-titled debut album back in 1988 called Tracy Chapman, and I think it went diamond. Her hit record from that first album called Fast Car, like right now on YouTube, it came out in 1988. Right now on YouTube, it has like over 146 million views on YouTube. So what happened, there was a song that Nicki Minaj wanted to do. It was called Sorry. And with the song called Sorry that she wanted to make, she wanted to sample a record from one of Tracy Chapman's songs called Baby Can I Hold You. Nicki Minaj reached out to Tracy Chapman in order to sample the record, and Tracy said, "These nuts, man, get the F out of here." And Nicki Minaj said, "Well, I don't give a damn what she says. I'm just going to sample it anyway." So she went on ahead and she yeeted that track anyways. And when it got back to Tracy, she said, and put out a lawsuit on Nicki Minaj. Filed a lawsuit against Nicki Minaj. You know, Tracy said, shit, I don't want your raggedy ass nowhere near my music. Don't touch my music. I protect my music. I ain't just giving away my music to anybody. If you creatively make that record on your own without using my shit. These nuts. Get off these nuts. You running around here, you got a foul mouth, you talk down on your own people in Trinidad. You caping for rapists and pedophiles. Oh my God. You stood up for your brother. Every time I see video clips of you, you're talking real slick on television. Oh, hell no. Hell no, you ain't finna touch my shit. And then you did it anyway? Bruh. You did it anyway? The babies in the industry right now, those that come after you, they're going to learn. They're going to learn. Sometimes it ain't even really about the money. It really isn't about the money. Now, why do some artists don't allow other artists to sample their own records? I mean, it could be for a number of reasons. Some people are like, hey, man, I'm a creator. It took me days to make that record, even weeks. Tracy Chapman, she plays the guitar. It's like, to come up with the chords and, to make that record, I had to, play the guitar in one take. We're talking about back in the 80s. The recording process back then was way different than how people record today. You couldn't just go in there and record something you didn't like and be like, all right, press undo and run that back right quick and let me do it all over again. No, it didn't work that way. It cost a lot of money to hit that stop button back then. And studio time was real expensive. Why do you think like people like Ike Turner and James Brown, you heard rumors about them, smacking up their band members when they played an instrument wrong? Oh my God. It was a problem. Studio time was expensive. I'm a creator and it took me too long in order to write that record, in order to play the instruments in that record, in order to, get myself in the zone, in order to cut that record. I had to go away for a couple of days. I had to travel outside of the country. I had to go through these experiences in order to write that record. And even then, I still had to write the notes and play the instrument. And here you come along, you just using a beat machine sampling my shit, and you put everything ratchet under the sun. You just want to drop on top of my record, and then they forget about that record. And then when they hear that sound, they're like, okay, no, that's not Tracy Chapman. Who the hell is Tracy Chapman? That's Nicki Minaj. Oh, hell no. How many times have we been up in these grocery stores? Kroger, Walmart, Target, HEB. I'm from the South, so I don't know what else y'all got. Publix, we didn't have that where I'm from. But anyways, how many times have you been up in the grocery store just casually walking around and you hear a record and you think, okay, I'm about to sing some Beyonce, I'm about to rap some Rick Ross, I'm about to rap this, I'm about to sing this, and all of a sudden it's some lyrics that you've never heard before. The vocals got hella reverb on it. It sounds dated. You're like, okay, no, this artist sampled from that artist. So you think I'm like, damn, this person was dope for creating this record, but no, like they just took everything from this record. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes everything that you stand for, you know, people just don't want you on the record. Some people just like, hey, look, it's my record. I don't want to give it to nobody. Then some people are like, hey, I wouldn't mind, leasing my creativity out to somebody else. You know, I don't mind for somebody to come along sampling my record, but at the same time, I want it to be from somebody who has the same mindset as me, somebody who has the same spirit as me, somebody who has the same energy as me. And this person, they just might not have the same energy as me. I don't like this person. I don't like what this person stand for. And for everybody that's doing music or getting into music, let this be a lesson, man. Stop sampling. I know that they say, you know, sampling is part of the essence of hip hop, but man, let me tell you something. You got the same 12 keys as everybody else, the same different octaves as everybody else. I don't know how many records I've heard that have charted on Billboard Hot 100. They didn't even have a melody over it. It was just an 808 the whole entire time, an 808 and a snare and a hi-hat. That was it. You know, if somebody allows you to sample their record, then that's fine. Do what you do. But me, I say this because, you know, I make music. I make beats. I'm not a rapper or a singer, but, you know, I make beats. I've been making beats for a long time now. I've never sampled a day in my life. I've never sampled. I'm not against sampling. I've just never sampled. Why? Because of shit like this. Why for so many years you heard Kanye West talking about how, you know, I'm $2 million on the hole. I'm $3 million on the hole. I'm $5 million on the hole. Why? Because of this shit right here. These lawsuits. And then you want to run around and call yourself a genius. No, I'm a genius. But it's like, no, motherfucker, you took my shit. I'm the genius. The only thing you did was slice up my record. You changed, you pitched it up a little bit, made it go at a different tempo. You added some drums that you took from another record, and now you calling yourself a genius. You don't play no instruments. You don't play keys. You don't play the guitar like me. Like, nah. No, I've been playing the guitar my whole life. I was reading on Wikipedia, it said Tracy Chapman, she started playing the guitar at like 3? Her mother brought her a ukulele at like 3 years old. She's been playing the guitar for a long time. And who knows, you know, a lot of people might say, hey, $450,000 is nothing to Nicki Minaj. Man, $450,000 is $450,000. I don't give a damn who you are. And I'm gonna just close out the video saying this, man. If you're a creator, if you're a musician, if you're a rapper, singer, artist, beat maker, and you want to recreate a vibe, but you're trying to recreate a vibe that somebody had made, that, you know, the song's already published, it's already been programmed and everything. You want to take a vibe from the 80s or 90s from a different artist, man, you could just recreate something similar yourself. There's several different ways that you could do it without sampling. And the thing is, you have more access to sounds, to different sounds than you ever did before. I mean, these $400 VSTs that are out here, they provide thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of sounds. And that's cheap. You're talking about when some of these analog keyboards used to be like $50, $60, $70,000 at one point in time. Now you get all of that. You get all those sounds for $200. Hell, you get it for $100 on a holiday sale. All right, so be creative. Don't go through this right here, man. Don't go through this right here. I mean, you know, God rest his dead. You saw what happened to Juice WRLD, his hit record. I mean, he didn't make anything off of it. Well, I wouldn't say he didn't make anything off of it. He probably made show money, but with Lucid Dreams, no. I mean, Gordon Matthew Thomas, Sting, he took all of that. All the sales that was supposed to go to Juice WRLD for that record, he took all of it. He's like, no. That's my record. You didn't ask, that's not how it works. So don't get caught up in this. Splash, man, I'm over and I'm out. Red Voice News, we're over and we're out. If you want to support this channel right here, hey, click the link in the description box below for my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can become a member, or you can just leave a simple donation and show your appreciation. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video. I'm over and I'm out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.